Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use Kofi to sell your digital products. So the first thing you're going to do is to head over to Kofi.com. Now, once you're here, the home or your dashboard is already going to show you how you can get started with Kofi.com, especially when you're still a beginner. So one of the steps here that is one of the most important that you need to get started with is to connect your payments. After all, Kofi is a donation platform and you will be receiving payments here. And of course, if you're starting to sell your digital products, you will have to set your payment methods as well. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to set up our receiving payment account. So in order for you to do that, if you haven't completed this step yet, you will usually see a connect button right here. But if you already have, it's going to show completed. But for those who haven't done this step, let's head over to settings. Now from the settings page, you're going to click on the payment tab, and then you will see here several payment methods such as PayPal and Stripe. So for now, these are the only payment methods that you can set up. So for me, I have connected my PayPal account. So you can see here, the status is already connected. If you don't know how you can connect these, you can just click on this connect button at the side. Just click on that, and then you're going to log in your chosen account. So as you can see here, if you want to get started with Stripe, you can just put in your email address or your password, and then you're going to submit it. Now, once you have your payment methods set, let's head over to the shop tab right here. From the left side menu, you will see this shop under the more ways to earn. Now you can watch their shop intro video because they have this like a built-in tutorial on how you're going to do this. But for now, let's go to the setup tab because we don't have any orders yet, right? So for the first one, this is the status of your shop. So we have our status showing as open. You can also let it be shown as closed if you haven't finished setting up your shop yet. So let's set it up as closed for now. And then one of the most important elements here is the product. So in order for us to add a product, we have to select or to click on this add product button at the side. Now we're going to name this product. So let's say that this is a brochure and this is a digital item, but you also have here several others like physical item if you want. But since we want to sell digitally, we're going to select a digital item as well. Next is we're going to head over to the next step, and then it's going to open up a fully new page where you can fill in all of these details. So you're going to have to provide a description for the item that you are selling. So it says here that typically 20 to 30 words to make it clear to your buyer. So most of the buyers typically lose interest when your description is too long. So make sure to just make it concise yet detailed and specific. So for now, I'm just going to say that this is the product description, but of course you can tweak it no matter or depending on your product. You can also add preview images right here. And then we're going to click on this box right here that says click to add an image. And then it's going to open our file explorer. Now we're going to click on this and then click on open. You can also add a lot more depending on how many preview images that you want to be seen. But I suggest that you at least upload 2 to 3 photos so that your customers can have a good look of the product that you're trying to sell them. Now you can also embed a media, like for example, you have a preview video or audio or other content to showcase your products to potential buyers. So you can use YouTube links here. You can use Facebook links here. Just make sure that you upload it to another platform that will be visible to them. Although this is optional, I do recommend that you fill this out. Now, for the product summary, you are going to describe in a sentence what your buyers will get when they purchase your product. So this is basically you trying to sell them the product by saying what it can offer them. So for example, this is going to teach you important stuff. But like I said, you can tweak this however you see fit. Now we are going to add some categories. Now this part is optional, but I do suggest that you add categories because it increases the visibility of your product and it also increases the interest of your customers on your products. So we're going to enter a category name. So maybe a brochure, going to add that. Something educational. Just make sure that you use words that are specifically can describe your product so that your customers can have an idea on what kind of a product it is. You can select up to 5 in the categories, but for now I'm just going to add 2. You can always add some more later. Now you're going to upload assets. So these are the files that the buyer will get access to once they have completed the payment. So basically, this is where you upload the file that you're selling. So since we're selling a brochure, I'm going to upload here the digital product that I'm trying to sell. So I'm going to click on the digital product and then click on open, wait for it to upload. And then as you can see here, it has been uploaded once this icon shows up. Or if you don't have any files to upload and you prefer redirecting them to a link, maybe you want to sell from Shopify or from Etsy, you can redirect the buyer to a URL. What you're going to do is to just click on that and then you're going to type in here or copy paste in here the URL. Let's go back to upload a file. Now here, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set the price. So I'm going to say that the minimum price for this digital product is $15. Now you can also tick this enable pay what you want. So if you enable pay what you want, your price becomes the minimum your supporters can pay for your product. So let's just turn that off and let's set the price to exactly $15. And then you also have here additional options like leave a message or instructions for buyers and then limit the quantity available. So of course, here you can leave a message or instructions for buyers after they have paid you. So you can use this to take them to give instructions or to give rewards. I think this will increase the rate of your customers coming back to your shop. Now we can also set the quantity available. So some shops set up only 2 as their limit, but I don't recommend this if you're selling any digital products because there really isn't, a limit to how much you can sell. But for physical items, sure. For services as well. Now you can choose who can buy this item as well. So you can choose to sell these for everyone or for monthly supporters only. So they have to be a part of your supporters before they can buy. If you want more buyers and more visibility for your product to increase the rate of customer satisfaction and having more viewers for your product, I suggest that you tick off this everyone. Now we're going to confirm that we created the original designs for this item and it doesn't contain any copyrighted, illegal, adult, or prohibited content. Just make sure that you check this box because it's very important. This is one of their policies. Now we're going to hit save and publish if we're ready and we feel like we no longer have to alter any of the details that we have just entered here. But if we think that we have more things that we want to edit, we can just save this as draft. But since I think I'm done, I'm going to click on save and publish. Now, as you can see here, it has been published. So all that's left to do is for you to share it. So you have here several options. You can choose to share it directly on Twitter or X, and then you can also directly share it on Facebook. But if you want to add it to your other social medias, maybe you want to add this product to your bio on TikTok or Instagram, you can just click this copy link. Now, after you have copied it, you can paste it on any of your social media accounts or your bio. Maybe you can send it as a message or an email, a promotional email, however you want to. And that's how you can make a sale. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open our shop. So let's just click on this so that we can start on selling. So again, let's change the status of our shop to open now that we have an available product. Now, you can see here the products that we have. You can edit this, view this, or clone this. This is basically just duplicate. And if you no longer want to sell this product, you can just click on this trash icon. Now, if you scroll down, you can also find here contact details. If your buyers have any problems or they don't know how to place an order, they can just contact you through here. Now, for sharing, you can add here some more preview images. And then right here, you have additional settings. But all in all, these are the basic stuff that you have to know when you're setting up your store or if you want to learn how you can sell digitally. We cannot forget also the orders tab. So if you have here your shop orders or if your customers are starting to buy your products, you can find all of those orders right here. And that's it. That's how you use Ko-fi to sell digital products.